Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, there's a post going on that John Heald on his Facebook page went out and he put a poll out because people are asking about the CPass cards and talking about things like, single-use plastics. Should they get rid of the CPass card and use technology? Either, a wearable like a medallion like Princess, or should they use their phone app? What should they do? Should they get rid of the CPass card? And there's pros and cons to both, and people are, suggesting some things, but I think if they go in one direction, it would solve the problem for everybody. So in favor of keeping the CPass card, a lot of people, I'm the same way, I'm stuck in my ways. I like to do things a certain way, and I know some things may be new and better and things like that, but I'm stubborn and I don't like to do it. You would not believe how long it took me to go to Windows from DOS on a computer. People said, "Oh, Windows is so much easier and everything is so much faster," and I just have to type in what I want on DOS, and it brings me to where I want. Who knew? I just have to click on a little icon and it brings me to where I want to go. It's much faster, much better. There's a reason we're not using that on our computers anymore, but I was stuck in my ways. And a lot of people are doing the exact same things when it comes to the CPass card. They're saying, I like to wear a lanyard when I go around. I enjoy having that lanyard and I can customize the lanyard, etc. They also say, some people, that they keep their CPass card and that their CPass card is like a collector's item from their trip. And I get all that. I like to collect things too. I collect ship models. I have 80 some ship models all together, all around. However, if they went to using your phone app, that would disappoint a lot of people because, some suggestions were saying, well, you can take you can save a picture on your phone and then you can scroll through it as your memory. Not the same thing as having a physical thing in front of you. It's definitely not. It's not a keepsake. A picture on your phone is a picture on your phone. It can get deleted, it can get lost, you can change your phone, not get it over. It is just a picture. You take pictures anyway for memories. You want a physical item. If they went the way that they have with their other brand, Princess Cruise Lines, which Carnival owns, and went with the Medallion, here's the thing. First of all, there are numerous different ways you can wear the Medallion. You can wear it on a wristband, like a watch. You can wear it as a necklace medallion. You can wear it attached to a lanyard. So for all those people saying, I like to have a custom lanyard for my favorite football team or my favorite hockey team or the town I'm from, or I enjoy fishing, whatever you want to put on your lanyard, you can still do it. Then you have the people who will say, okay, but I like to collect. Well, here's one of the cool things about the way Princess has now done it, is they now have customizable medallions. They partnered with places like the NBA, where you can get your favorite NBA team or WNBA team medallion. Another thing they've done is they have an app, like a medallion for each of their ships that they have. And you can collect the entire fleet. And also besides that, you don't have to actually go on that ship to collect it, right? You don't have to be on every ship to collect it. You can order it for every cruise. So if I go on, like I'm doing the Caribbean Princess again. I was just on the Caribbean Princess in September. Yeah, September. And I'm back on her in December. So I can order a different ships. I don't have to order the Caribbean Princess. So I can get 2 medallions on the same ship and I can collect the whole fleet. They have a whole bunch of others. everything from I'm from Canada, I'm from Brazil, a ton of different options, and they're coming out with more and more all the time. So if you're talking about collectors and wanting to, show things like a customizable, lanyard, well then this is the perfect solution for that. You can collect all these different things as well. And they've also made it that you don't actually have to get on the ship to get those individual ones. So if you're that person who really loves a ship, I know one lady who's been on the Allure of the Seas like 35 times. And so imagine now she loves that ship, but she could only collect that one SeaPass card for the Allure of the ship every single time, but she would love to have all the others. Well, now with a medallion, you can. Also, they're much more convenient as far as what you're able to do with them. Yes, SeaPass card will open your door. SeaPass card you can charge things with. And there you're done. You're at the extent of it. With the Medallion app, the door can sense that you're on the way and will open as you're approaching your own door. It will also let people around, you don't have to actually hand them the SeaPass card. They can read your medallion and they'll say, they'll ask you your name and you say, yeah, okay. And they have it on the computer already. It's already sensing that it's you doing the transaction. All you have to do is take your wrist to go ding, ding, and it rings and you're done if you're wearing the wearable on your wrist. I think the technology has come to that point where a SeaPass card can be replaced and you don't lose the tradition of being able to collect things. You don't lose the tradition of being able to customize it. It also comes in the different colors of what your status is on the ship. So there are people out there who are worried that if they got a different colors, I'm Diamond Plus and I have a certain look on my lanyard there, my SeaPass card, everyone knows I'm Diamond Plus. Well, the same thing happens with the wearable. Everyone knows what you are because the color is the different colors. I don't think too many downsides. Also with the technology, if you go on a princess ship and you're, say, up on the pool deck and you want a drink, you don't have to get up and go stand in line at the bar or anything. You go on the Medallion app, on the phone, you order it, they know where you are, and they bring it to you. They come and deliver it to you. You're in Princess Live watching the show. You can order a drink and they bring it to your table. They can find you. You don't have to have this big lineup around the bar like you do on so many other cruises. How many times are you lined up at a bar that's doing a performance like the comedy show or something like that, and there's like 20 people there with 2 bartenders and people are coming and going and you're trying to be the person in order? Well, if you do the order through the Medallion app, it's in the order and they deliver it right to you. No standing in line. You can enjoy the show. You can sit there and talk to your friends. It's so much more convenient. So not only can you do the collectible like you can with a SeaPass card, you can collect those little medallions, right? They're just little tiny things about the size of a quarter. Much easier to collect. You don't have to buy a new, you don't get a new SeaPass card every time. You get that new medallion and it just slips inside the wearable. If you'd like to have a custom lanyard, you can still wear it with a lanyard. If you don't want to wear a lanyard, like I don't like the lanyard because half the time I forget it in my room. I'll walk out and I'll forget it in my room and I can't get back in. But I have, on Princess, I have the wrist, like a wristwatch type setup, and it's always on. It's waterproof. It stays on my wrist and I never take it off. So I never lock myself out of my room. Yes, I'm forgetful that way. I often forget my, I do have a trick. I take my lanyard and I hang it on my door normally when I get, back to my room. So when I'm leaving, it's right there. I see it. But I don't know how many times I forgot to hang it and I forget it. So if you're asking my opinion, should they get rid of a SeaPass card and go with the technology? I think once you use that technology, you will see there is an awful big benefit side to doing it. And hey, if you can keep your lanyard, and still collect your favorite lanyard and use your favorite lanyard like your high school or your college lanyard, and you can still collect things as a souvenir, I don't see the downside in doing it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment down below. Do you think, yeah, that makes sense? I would hate it if they just went to the phone app. I would hate that because half the time, sometimes the phones don't work. First of all, you would have to have your phone on you at all times. You couldn't unwind. But yeah, I don't think just an app would do it. You need to have a wearable with you. Much better. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel blogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.